Charlie Munger quotes on money, investment, and success. Take a simple idea and take it seriously. You do not have to have the kind of ability that quantum mechanics requires. You just have to know a few simple things and really know them. The first rule of a happy life is low expectations. Acknowledging what you don't know is the dawning of wisdom. The big money is not in the buying and the selling, but in the waiting. Be a continuous learning machine. When you borrow a man's car, always return it with a tank of gas. Live within your income and save so that you can invest. Learn what you need to learn. Go to bed smarter than when you woke up. A lot of people with high IQs are terrible investors because they have got terrible temperaments. I think that people who are professional traders that go into trading cryptocurrencies is just disgusting. It's like somebody else is trading turds and you decide, I can't be left out. You don't have to be brilliant, only a little bit wiser than the other guys, on average, for a long time. It's amazing how intelligent it is just to spend some time sitting. A lot of people are way too active. There is no better teacher than history in determining the future. There are answers worth billions of dollars in a $30 history book. People calculate too much and think too little. This habit of committing far more time to learning and thinking than doing is no accident. You must force yourself to consider opposing arguments, especially when they challenge your best-loved ideas. Those who keep learning will keep rising in life. Develop into a lifelong self-learner through voracious reading. Cultivate curiosity and strive to become a little wiser every day. Invert. Always invert. Turn a situation or problem upside down. Look at it backward. If something is too hard, we move on to something else. What could be simpler than that? We have a stock market which some people use like a gambling parlor. I'm a very blocking and talking kind of thinker. I just try to avoid being stupid. All investment involves is trying to get into something where it's worth more than you're paying. A lot of smart people think they're way smarter than they are, and therefore they do worse than the dumb people. In biology, all the individuals die, and so do all the species. It's just a question of time, and that's pretty well what happens in the economy too. It's natural for people to think that their own civilization and their own nation is better than everybody else. But everybody can't be better than everybody else. No wise pilot, no matter how great his talent and experience, fails to use a checklist. If you want to succeed in investments, start early and try hard and keep doing it. All success comes that way, by and large. I think great investors to some extent are like great chess players. They're almost born to be investors. Good investing requires a weird combination of patience and aggression, and not many people have it. I have made bad business decisions. You can't live a successful life without doing some difficult things that go wrong. That's just the nature of the game. The single most important thing, if you want to avoid a lot of stupid errors, is to know where you're competent and where you're not. I would argue that passion is more important than brain power. The kinds of executives who have a Buffett-like mindset and never get in trouble are a minority group, not a majority group. Everywhere there is a large commission, there is a high probability of a ripoff. I think all good investing is value investing, and it's just that some people look for values in strong companies, and some look for values in weak companies. But every value investor tries to get more value than he pays for. Understanding both the power of compound return and the difficulty getting it is the heart and soul of understanding a lot of things. A friend of mine says a good day when you're old is when you wake up in the morning and nothing new hurts. Perhaps the most important rule in management is get the incentives right. Look at this generation. With all of its electronic devices and multitasking, I will confidently predict less success than Warren, who just focused on reading. Always take the high road. It's far less crowded. We have 3 baskets for investing: yes, no, and too tough to understand. I think those who multitask pay a huge price. They think they are being extra productive. And I think when you multitask so much, you don't have time to think about anything deeply. You're giving the world an advantage you should not do. And particularly, everybody is drifting into that mistake. We are all learning, modifying, or destroying ideas all the time. There is no way you can live an adequate life without making many mistakes. I have got some advice for the young. If you have got anything you really want to do, don't wait until you're 93. The first rule of fishing is fish where the fish are. Do the best you can do. Never tell a lie. If you say you're going to do it, get it done. Nobody cares about an excuse. A majority of life's errors are caused by forgetting what one is really trying to do. Remember that reputation and integrity are your most valuable assets. Be very patient but aggressive when it's time. Assume life will be really tough, and then ask if you can handle it. If the answer is yes, you've won. Is there such thing as a cheerful pessimist? That's what I am. It's not supposed to be easy. Anyone who finds it easy is stupid. Invest a business any fool can run, because someday a fool will. If it won't stand a little mismanagement, it is not much of a business. There is only one way to the top: hard work. If you want to end up wise, heavy ideology is very likely to prevent that outcome. Mimicking the herd invites regression to the man. The iron rule of nature is, you get what you reward for. If you want ants to come, you put sugar on the floor.